Hey everybody, welcome to the Tuesday Night Live. Hanging out with Coyote. Levels just came up. I'm about to smoke on some of this OG's. What are you guys smoking on?
I'm smoking on my Blue Dream Auto Flower.
Nice.
I rolled up some even though it ain't cured yet, and it's smoking wonderful.
Nice, man. Oh, he might be back. How's everybody doing today? Yeah, I know I'm here, Chaotic. I was actually rolling up some JVs.
Track homes. Hayes 420.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's nice to see everybody's making.
Cheers, y'all. I didn't have audio there for a second.
It's all good.
How y'all doing?
Doing pretty good, man. Just
I'm gonna get the hot shot. That's what I thought. No, I got a hot shot. I had to get like some girls up when they fight.
Yeah,
I got tired of getting hurt.
all you had to do is say it. They like look at you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
They pay attention quick when I say hot shot. And the male, if I get it down, he'll start whining and go run and hide and shake.
Yeah.
He got it a couple times. He ran over and bit the end of it while I was trying to shock one of the girls. And he ran over and bit the end of it right in his mouth and took 600 volts. Pow!
Oh no.
Yeah, you just got to pick it up, and he's scared. He'll piss on himself.
Yeah, man.
I didn't mean to get him, but he shouldn't have bit.
Yeah, I use when the cats misbehave. I have a pressure brush. I have one of those pressure sprayers, so it's like a constant.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't even have to spray them anymore. Now all I have to do is just go to the pump, just go like this. They like look at the pop noise and they stop what they're doing. I'm like, perfect.
Oh yeah. But when them girls get in a fight, they're trying to kill each other. You got to do something to break that up.
Mm-hmm.
Last year or the last session, they ripped the ear off one of them. I had to go have it put back on.
Oh no, that's not good.
Yeah, one-eared husky don't look right.
No. Yeah, no, not if they're fighting like that. That's not good. You gotta make sure they stay safe.
I'm gonna have them fixed. Obviously, they're not gonna let him breed them, so I'm gonna take them and get them fixed, so that shit'll stop. Yeah, you. Oh yeah, really? Well, quit fighting. Here she comes.
Say hey to everybody in the chat.
Yeah, she's mistreated everybody. She's so mistreated. Here, have some more Dr. Pepper.
That's awesome. Now with that plant down, what other big plants do you have right now?
I don't have any plants right now. Zero.
Oh really?
Zero.
You just waiting for the first now? Nice.
Yep. Everything. The 2 pots are back there ready to rock.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's
growing in a 5-gallon air pot.
Nice.
With cocoa with a 70-30 mix.
You do the 70-30? You
70-30 with a layer of lava.
What about Jacks? You still running Jacks?
Yep. No reason not to.
Fuck yeah.
What are you running? What are your levels?
What nutrients? General hydroponics right now.
Nice.
I have the Athena. I haven't got to it.
Oh, I've got Emerald Harvest too, but I just don't know.
If
it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Do you know? Right. Didn't you do a whole unpacking video for that too? The whole Emerald Harvest thing.
I did. I don't remember if I did. I may have.
Oh, I thought, yeah. After you said that, I'm like, I swear, I thought I remember somebody having a video.
Yeah, it's a 10-part. It's the Pro Series.
Yeah, the big box that comes with all the different. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's nine different bottles of nutrient there.
Yeah, I've heard good things about them.
I haven't tried them. I just ATC gifted it to me, and I was gonna give it away, but the shipping's so much on it, I can't give it away. I'm just gonna have to use it
Right.
when I run out of Jacks. When I run out of my Jacks, I'll run it, and then I'll go back to Jacks when I got to buy it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of.
I just like Jacks because it's a part A, part B, and you don't have to add fucking nothing else your whole grow. Period. Done.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's nice. There's when you can just run it like that.
Tennessee Train. What the hell is Tennessee Train? I ain't even got no Tennessee Train.
Yeah, no. I know Raw has they have their all-in-one grow and all-in-one bloom. I wouldn't use those in drippers though because they do have heavier elements like the silica and other things. But I would mix it up and feed it. But they do have a 1 part for each stage, and that's all you need.
Yeah, I'm the same way, Coyote. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. GH has been working really good for me. I'm kind of used to their feed schedule. Plants love it. What up, Kevin?
When you get used to something, it becomes something that you want to hold on to 100%.
Yeah, definitely. That's why I say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But right now, everything I'm dropping is hitting hard, so I'm good. I don't need to change it.
For example, for the raw that I'm using, they don't make the 2-part anymore. They don't make 2-part raw with the A and B. They haven't made it for over a year. But I'm so used to it that I made sure I got my hands on 25 pounds of it, so I can still use it for the next 2 years.
Yeah,
I'm open.
Right. Just because I like how that works, I'm so used to it.
Right. Oh, it becomes muscle memory as well, you know. And that's clutch too, you know. Yeah. When you get a new
I have to have a plan, and it has to go the same every day, or I'll forget something.
What up, Tex? Cheers, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, G.
This garden's looking awesome.
Tex Dog. Anybody else I missed? Bubba? Everybody, cheers.
Yeah, no, those are, and that's the nice thing about what they do is they have the different visual nutrients if you need to. But you don't need them; they're not required. You can just use the base and you'll be fine. But you could just do a little extra if you know when to apply it.
Yeah, I don't use Jack's Nutrients formula. I got my own formula with it now. I figured out one and it works great.
Yeah, there you go.
David, cheers. Big time, cheers. Yeah, I'll show the grow here in a second. We're on day 18 today.
Nice.
We are gonna do the swaz, and we've just been kind of.
That's right.
I've just been leaf tucking, really. I haven't really been taking much. I'm just gonna do a massive one on 21.
This week you're gonna do it? Do 21?
Yeah, I was gonna do the 16 and 21, but I just don't want to. Wow.
What's up, y'all?
Wow.
Damn, they took off.
Mr. Trichone's great fucking job, bro.
Man, I come in today and some of the stocks was up above the light. I had to raise it up again.
Fuck yeah.
This side's finally coming up.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I let them get carried away. I waited too long to flip.
What day are you with flower now?
Let's see. I believe I flipped on.
Oh, cool.
Got right here, Flip Room the Flower, 710.
Yeah, so you're on day 13.
Yep. Yep. So, I mean, they're looking good, though. The toasted toffee blew up in the net.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got some explosive growth over there.
Yeah. Crazy. Crazy how far they've come since 6'5". 6'5", they was just tiny little 8-inch plants, maybe, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
They're growing quickly. Nice work.
Yeah. So I asked you, has anybody tried that terp tea from Roots Organic, the Bloom Booster terp tea? Anybody tried that stuff?
No, I haven't.
No. Turkey.
Yes.
No, I haven't heard of that one. What day of flower are you again?
He's in day 13.
13, alright. I thought he said 15 there for a second. I know he's right behind it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do day 21, man. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna try to get in here and get all this shit defoliated. It's a jungle.
Right? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come in on 21 and strip them all down.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be some work. I know that. I don't know how people do it.
Are you going to be able to? You can even get in there sooner too. Day 17 or day 17 might be a good one. On the one side, maybe let that side go a little longer to see if you can get a little more upwards out of it. Yeah, you're breaking up when you're under the light. If you were talking, Heather.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was saying, did you see the little purple right at the leaf? Where the leaf is?
Yeah.
No streaks up and down the stem. It's just like right at the leaf. That all.
Maybe your AC is blowing right over yours. Maybe point your AC towards the wall. Oh, it is. Never mind. I thought maybe it was just cold on that one part.
Right at the where and it's not all of them. It's only a couple of them. I can't wait to go to Stargaze. I think it's gonna be pretty lit.
Looking good over there, brother. That shit fucking blew up.
I can't wait.
Pretty nice garden.
Look at that. And you're only on day 13.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know how much.
That's that 2B blunt stretching or no?
No, this is the primate fuel. The 2B blunts over here. And then one Pop Anonymous, the Toasty Toffee, and the Sleepy Joe OG.
Oh, Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy Joe. Yes, sir. I wonder, is it gonna make me act like him? Yeah, shit.
Are they all the same kind of finishing time, or you don't know what they're going to be there?
I want to say they said. I believe I picked them out to run these two together for the same finishing time. and for the description of what they said for size and everything. But
Okay.
I've gotten so much different things out of them from what they say that it's hard to
Well,
even
it's
buy that.
easily workable. You can work around it. You can always harvest things at different times if needed, right? So.
Right. I can't believe this one isn't fried. That tallest one back there, like right there. That thing, it was past the light when I came home from work today.
Right.
It wasn't like that yesterday. So
No, what? A couple days ago, it was barely over the net.
I mean, you see how much higher I've raised this light from that light.
Oh,
They
yeah.
were insane. They were I've rose this light too. They were a lot lower. They were only I think 8 inches off the net from to the light was like 8 inches when I first started flower. So yeah, what y'all got going on?
Looking out.
Shit. Just hanging out, looking at this garden, man. Beautiful.
I'll cut it out.
Beautiful.
I appreciate it.
So, you gonna strip from the trellis down, or?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get a lot of this little lower stuff right down here, but I'll probably. It depends on once I strip the leaves, how much penetration I'm getting down there. I might keep some stuff on if it's gonna get decent enough light penetration. But below the netting, for sure. If anything's below this bottom net, it's definitely gone.
Fuck yes. Open them up and get some airflow in there.
All right. Well, I got the tower fan blowing at this side. I got these two going down here into the canopies each way.
He'll get some air when he opens it up.
I got these two. I got this one. I just got them off right now, so you guys ain't got to do it.
Yeah, once you open it up, you'll be good to go. I'm in the same boat. I'm on day 10 of flower right now on mine. And when it starts to fill up, it should get stripped out nice. I would still clean up. You can still clean up on the lower. Like underneath the bottom net, you can still take those off. I still do those before I made the foliation.
Yeah, I got them mostly done from below the bottom net.
Yeah. You've already done that. Yeah, that's the part that I would do before, but I would wait for the rest of it until you do the main, because it's all about doing the not as much like stressful times. You try to just do it stress at one point when you do it that way, right?
Yeah, just be done with it. Let it get over it and start growing again, huh?
Exactly. Or then the other method would be just gradual stress, which also works. But you never want to do a whole bunch of leaves off and then continuously do it over and over and over. You don't want to be doing that either, which you know that, of course.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. That's how I've been leaving them alone. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be so much work.
Yeah.
What do you think? Probably halfway of the net strip.
Yeah, I would with it being that tall, because I only kind of aim for 12 to 18 inches of actual. I know it's gonna actually have buds in it, right? I'll leave a little extra on the bottom, but I'm not gonna try to make my canopy any thicker than 18 inches most of the time, because you're not gonna get much underneath that besides large.
Gotcha. Let's see. This ain't even the tallest one, but it's on that top net, and that's 10 inches on that one. So I know some of them are probably already 14 inches, maybe.
Yeah. So, and then go down 8 inches, and I'd leave all that on. You're still gonna get larf kind of at the bottom, but you're still gonna have a lot of leaves that are gonna be photon capture spots, because you don't want to be missing out on that. You want to be maximizing your photosynthesis.
Gotcha, for sure. Yep. And it don't matter, because I cook it and I make butter and stuff anyway, so that's fine. That's fine for me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Nothing goes to waste over here, I'll tell you that.
No, I hear you. That I have a deep freeze behind me that's full of the absolute top. It's waiting for me to make hash, but I'm waiting until the fall. Till the fall when it gets colder.
Yeah, I've seen that jar. I'll say, oh my goodness.
Yeah,
You got a freeze dryer? Did you get one?
I'm getting one yeah, I'm getting one this fall. I already have the whole thing set up. I'm already moving a bunch of tables around.
Nice.
I'm getting a bit. I'm gonna get a bigger table for my press, and then use the smaller table to fit a small freeze dryer because it's the right size for it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's dope. I wish, man.
There's no
Maybe
point
one
making
day.
hash until that time, anyways. When you can get it cold enough. It's too hot right now.
Right. You gonna do it in a climate controlled room? You gonna try to get it as good as you can?
I'll probably do it in here, but I'll have an AC blowing in here the whole time I'm doing it in the middle of the. But I'm gonna do it when on a cold day with AC on.
Right. Yeah.
Because I have filtered water in here as well, and then I'll have the freeze dryer in here, so everything else is here.
Nice. I've never pressed anything that was in a went through the deep freeze, but done some bubble hash and some dry sift and pressed it and still got good stuff. I took my little dab rig over to Big Times, and yeah, we got baked. I'll tell you that. Had him sweating. He found out what the dab sweat was all about.
How do you dry it though? So the drying process for me, I always do it with a pizza box and stuff like that. Like the hash always seemed to taste like fucking pizza box to me. No matter how well you tried to do it, it just always had that weird kind of cardboard taste to it. So I want that made me stop making any bubble hash until I can get the proper equipment to do it.
You want to know what I always did when I made it, and this is just what I had learned and what I could do with what I had. So I would take all my trim, which was still a lot of buds, and all the sugar leaf, and I'd have it in the freezer, the deep freezer, for a couple weeks, and about a couple weeks. And then I would sift it on my trim bin and collect all that keef and or the trichomes, and then I'd put it in my pouches and I'd press it, and I was getting good colors and good taste and everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it worked out, and then I just stored it in a little mason jar in the fridge.
That's what's in this right here, dude. There's like 10 kilos of stuff that I'm waiting to make bubble hash out of.
Nice.
This thing is full to the top of everything I've done in the last year, basically.
I don't know if it's true or not, Matt, but from what I was told, I never did my own research, but from what I was told, that if you store that shit in the freezer for long enough, that it's gonna pull out a lot of that moisture in it.
Yeah, well, I'll definitely have to see when I open it up at that point in time.
Right. That's what I was told. I don't know. I have no idea.
A lot of opportunities will open up though. To just harvest the good colas and then freezing the rest of it right off the plant.
Yeah.
That's another thing I really want to start doing.
Gotcha. I really don't focus on it a lot because my lungs, I got asthma too, like a dummy. I smoked my whole life. So I can't really handle dabs, man. I choke more than anything. It's not really, I still hit them, but it's nothing I would worry about like making a whole run of or anything like that. Last time I did it, I had a few ounces of it, actually. A few ounces of dabs. I barely smoked it. My son and his friends freaking smoked it.
So that's in a sift.
Oh, nice.
Looks like.
Yeah, that's a sift from the OGs.
What's up, Grommy? Hey, Matt.
What's up, dude?
I want to show my garden.
Show it off. I'm tired of looking at mine. I look at mine
I
every
just
day.
I just tied it down. I just tied it down tonight when I got off work. Except for the freak show. That's the freak show.
Oh, nice, dude.
Look at that
Let's
fucking
go.
thing, dude. Look how big this motherfucker is. I'm 5'9". That motherfucker's 5'6". There's 2 big main branches in there.
I love how like he's expressing it so well too with the
Look.
freak.
This one is a super skunk, fucking massive. I fucking did the little thing in the top. I broke it. All that shit grew out of it, man. I was like, what the fuck? Look at this. They're starting to bud, and this is the last chance I figured I got. They're starting to flower.
Yeah.
It's my last chance to tie them down. They're still pliable, so I tied them off on everything. I tied them all back together. You guys can see that.
Yeah, man.
I tied it. Look how big that fucking thing is. Look at the stuff. Look at the base of that.
Nice. It's
Hell
looking
yeah.
good, dude.
Oh, now here's another one. This is the Amnesia Haze. Look at that fucking thing. I had to bend it over at the fucking top. That fucking thing was almost 8 foot tall.
Yeah, they go. I remember mine. Why? Yeah, dude. The Amnesia Haze likes to take off. I remember that when I grew it.
It was slow. It was slow. Look at the stalk on that base. Look at the base.
Yeah, until it hits flower.
Yeah. That thing. Yeah, now look at it. It blew the fuck up. And just so you guys know, that's 12 foot. That's 12 foot, and it's all fucking pot, man. Look at that.
I love the top on that one.
Plants.
What's that one that looks
This
like
one?
a fucking sunflower?
That's the fucking haze. That's the fucking haze. I was like, damn. Look, here's my little
awesome.
OG Kush. Hey, when I broke the top, bending it over on that super skunk, I put a fucking OG Kush out here. We'll see what that does. Yeah, I was just like a little backup plan. But yeah, man, look at that fucking cocksucker, man. That's 12. That's a 4x12 box, y'all. And that's just 3 plants. ILGM, and fucking Coyote sent me that.
Looking good, dude. Nice
Fucking
work.
crazy, huh? I did. I tied that fucking thing down, man. Look, I got it over here, and on the other side, I'm like, that was the main. I know. Look at this fucking.
Yeah, it's sunflower.
It is fucking huge.
Stock on that.
I know. Look, shit. Look at the base. I was like, where's Moonwater, man? I know Moonwater got some giants, but I'm just straight outdoor. I'm gonna cut little bullshit ones. I'm gonna cut them off. I'm gonna cut them little bullshit ones off down there. And the freak show, I'm probably gonna cut up a foot up and cut everything off a foot up. Look at the stalks on those, Coyote.
Yeah,
Man, it's like a freak show, man.
Very nice.
What'd you say, buddy?
I said very nice. So you got what? Still another 2 months or so to go?
At least.
Right?
At least. It's gonna blow. This whole thing is gonna be one big fucking all the way can't. See how I bent them over today? See how I bent them down? I tied them off to the other cages and shit, tied them to the fucking fence. I did. I was like, anyway, I'm gonna tie that one off. Like, I gotta tie that haze off in the middle to that post and the other post and this one. That fuckers, man, I was like, geez, look at them motherfuckers. And that's all in like the last 3 weeks. That's fucking big. I like it. Yeah, and it's all that soil started out with straw bales about 13 years ago. That soil in there is straw bales, and we just add straw and then cover with dirt in the winter, and it's the same soil. 12 years. Same soil. We amend it, but with dry and rabbit shit mostly.
Very
Fucking,
nice.
yeah. I was like, shit, man, I want to show my grow too.
I'm trying to hook up with a rabbit farm right now.
I
Yeah.
got one right behind me.
What's that?
What up?
I got a cottontail in that container sitting behind me. A black container over there's got a baby cottontail I saved the other day.
No, I didn't say I don't want no rabbits. I just want to get hold of the shit. That's it.
Well, that's how you get the shit.
Right? Cut out the middleman. I'm trying to cut the middleman out.
I can't find anybody that's got rabbits to get that much shit. So
I got a farm that's got like 100 rabbits, man, and they just throw their
you're
shit.
set then.
They throw their shit down over the hill. So trying to work a deal out with them.
I'll tell you what, it's one of the best I've ever used was rabbit shit. Rabbit shit all the time.
1 second, guys.
Oh, I didn't. No, in the soon.
I think we're gonna go down to Charles's house and get fucked up, Matt, on your show.
What's that?
I think we're going to Charles's house to get fucked up. Go smoke a couple blunts.
Nice.
We're gonna go do the blunt and be on live with y'all while we do it.
Nice, dude. That's looking good.
Yeah, we're at day 18. Day 18. We're gonna come in and do a pool strip on 21.
Yeah, nice, dude. You got some good bed sets coming in.
Yeah, they're nice. Nice note stacks. All the way down. Yeah, I was able to bring the light up.
Yeah.
They were like going in it.
Yeah, dude. Exactly. You just want to try to minimize the amount of time that you move it back. So when the stretch is done, you can raise it up and max it. So you can maximize your overall canopy, because the plants will always want to try to outgrow the light coverage if it's not going wall to wall.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna leave the smaller sugar leaves, but all the petioles they're gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it, man. I've never done it before, and
I was just gonna say, I always recommend like anything that's like like, you know, how they always have like a purple petiole that are growing after the first, like after there's like when they're fully grown, they kind of go that way.
yeah.
Anything with that, I take off. That's anything with that purple petiole, I take off. But like that, the one above it, right? That one, the one above it, the one above that, I take all those off.
Maybe not this one.
No, I would probably leave everything else. Yeah, take that and everything down off.
Yep, everything. Don't leave nothing at the bottom.
Not when you're doing the first one. It's all gonna grow out. Do you don't see how all the buds? Every one of those buds has a set that's gonna be coming in a couple of weeks. That's gonna be a lot bigger.
Right. Yeah. A couple people mentioned that it's good to. Sorry, that it's kind of good to leave a few at the bottom, but I guess that's like you just said later on.
They're already there. They're just gonna be growing in the next 2 to 3 weeks.
Right. I get you.
They come in with that bud when the bud starts developing. I wouldn't do it. I would never take any off the bottom after that point.
No.
Because you want to make sure you have the photon spots, but those fucking leaves are coming in so fast. You notice it when you do take the leaves off. You look at it the next weekend, and it almost looks like you haven't touched it.
Right. Yeah, it does. It does. I mean,
every bud that's coming out has its own set of fucking feeder leaves, or just the fan leaves for that spot.
I got a mess in this 3x3.
Yeah, the smokers, everything's looking good. We'll
Yeah,
kind of stop, kind of like evening out on the level. It's not doing any major runaways. But yeah, that's it. Hell yeah. Yeah, you see those legs on Mars. Look, poop shooter, booter shooter. We got some super crop in everywhere. We got splits, brakes. Yeah, we're gonna get all that shit out of there. Hell yeah. Thanks for letting me share it, Matt.
Yeah, man, no problem. It's looking great.
I mean, thanks for all the help too, brother. I mean,
You're getting
knowledge-
right, dude. You're doing so well, dude. You're the one putting the work in. Just remember that. So
hell yeah. I'm just trying to soak up the knowledge and apply it, you know, make it muscle memory, like get a routine, you know, the hang of this shit.
yeah, once you get it down, it just becomes you just keep on flipping it, right? That's where I've gotten to the point now where I don't even have to worry about getting any from it, like from my buddy in between my runs anymore. I'm not running out because I've actually gotten to the point where it's on that and still smoking 3/4 of an ounce a day between. So, and that's not so bad.
I probably do about 3/4 ounce a day too, man.
That's not just me. That's between me and the fiance. We both smoke, so that's two people.
Oh no, that's by myself.
I'm just. Yeah, I mean, if I didn't work, maybe. But in a job where I can't smell like it.
So you want to see my mess, man?
Yeah, dude. All right, hold on.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I want to see all the weed. I want to see all the weed.
I don't. Yeah, no rush.
What up, TJ Tons?
Everybody in chat, everybody say what up. I know it.
Those looking nice.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, but I decided to do what Levels was doing, and I usually like do a partial strip on day 14, and I waited and didn't touch it until I got 2 more days to 21. But
I can't hear him.
oh, my fault. I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
Now we can.
All right. So what I was saying is, I have 2 more days to 21. I usually, do a light defoliation or something at day 14, but I decided to wait to 21, and I got like a mess in here. There's no light at the bottom at all. It's dark as shit down here.
Oh,
Nice. You got the earplugs.
Yeah. There's 3 plants in here. The first one here is a Tropicana cookie, and it didn't stretch like the rest of them, so it's a kind of a mess up there. The back left corner is Pineapple Express, and then the the right corner over here is New York Sour Diesel. Now the Sour Diesel and the Pineapple Express took over the whole damn tent. It's everywhere. It's up in the front. That's all the tall ones up here. It's those 2 plants.
Yeah.
But we're gonna wait. We decided we were gonna wait until day 21, Levels and I, to do that Swaze or whatever they call it.
let's go.
And
Let's go.
I'm hoping it works out for me. It sounds like that's what everybody else is suggesting. So
I don't see why I wouldn't.
So this is my DWC, Matt. This is going on 4 weeks out of the cloner.
Nice work. Nice.
Nice. They look whiter. Nice.
Yeah, and look how much. That was 4 days ago. It drank probably 3 gallons of water.
They look whiter. That's what's up. You shook those bitches back. Good job.
Thank you, sir. And then, of
Thank
course,
you.
I'm trying to do a bonsai, but it's not working out as a bonsai too well. It's just gonna grow like that. I think. I hope.
It look like a vine.
You already have it. Is that already? Yeah, that's kind of cool. It's already vining around it.
Isn't that
Yeah.
badass?
Yeah, man. I was like trying to see. I was trying to see if that was like something to hold it down or not, but that's actually the plan. Yeah, you're working it. Nice.
Getting there. And then we're gonna try our solo cup grow, Matt.
Oh, cool.
Try to keep one alive. I ain't never done it, so we'll try.
That's interesting. Yeah, you got a lot of
But
different little projects.
Other than that, the only thing I got is this empty. Well, not empty, but this one getting ready to whoop your ass.
Yeah. That's awesome.
That's for you right there. Bro. But I got nice little apple fritter in here. Gorilla Glue number 4. I really can't remember what these back ones are. I hope I got them tagged, but they're just sitting in here for look.
Looking good in there, man. That's awesome.
Big time.
What's up? That's how we do it around here.
That's looking good, dude.
Hey, got bad news.
Uh-oh. What's up?
Grape juice cocktail
Yeah.
made it. Whatever this one is,
That is.
did not make it.
Yeah. No, those came. I sent those first.
They're crushed, is what I'm saying. They
Oh,
didn't make it. If you send beans to me, where I'm at in the state, and try to be slick, and don't put a tracking number on it, they're gonna send it through regular parcel with mail, and it goes through a press, and it goes straight into a roller, and
Gotcha.
unless you tell them it's a parcel, and then they'll send it as a parcel to where they won't press it.
Well, I hope they don't do that with that second package, bro.
Why you sent it? We'll talk later. But
Yeah, hang on a second. Now I got to jump off. I'll talk to y'all later. Everybody have a good one.
might be,
Have a good evening, man.
No, not you, Jackie.
later, Coyote.
Have a good evening,
seeing
man.
you.
Yeah.
Some of these are crushed.
So hello everyone.
There's
How you
What's
doing?
up, Julian? I just wanted to tell you, I just got them in the mail.
Good deal. Glad they got there. Really, what's up, buddy?
Same old.
What up, Julian? Cheers,
Hey,
brother.
Pretty cold over here in New Zealand today. It's 1:15 in the afternoon.
Oh, nice.
Okay, I'm going to show you. Since last time I came on, I showed you it's just a wardrobe with the light on that, and the fan. I have my Godzilla cookies, which is like, fuck, I don't know, like 40 days now, something like that. Anyways, I've got a date on it since the 17th of the 6th, so not hours, it's actually like 34. So, and then I've got my morph. You guys saw it was a little brat. It's doing way better now. I really have to get on top of the VPD in here. I don't think there's enough CO2 in the cupboard itself, so I've started leaving the door open instead of sealing it up to try and a lot more colors come back into it. So I'll give you a gaze. I'll just put the light up.
Oh, nice training. You're keeping that nice and flat, dude. Nice work.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, real
You're
nice.
short. Ooh, nice. What up, Smart Poker? Good to see you.
So with this, I have since the start. I let it get like half a foot, so a good 3-4 laps before I did training, and then I just started over 2-3 days bending it over with some pegs, and yeah, and now I've got like I can't even keep track of how many shoots, man. I've got so many butt tops.
Yeah, you're gonna enjoy that one at the end.
Yeah, not bad for a canopy.
Very nice.
Hell yeah. What's the name of the strain again? I'm sorry if you said it already. Godzilla. That's right.
Yeah, I'm lagging it seems. I don't know if you saw that, but yeah, Godzilla cookies, and and so, and this is my new one. Green Magic Gardening, Ribby. I was
Oh, yeah.
lucky. He sent me some. I joined this Patreon thing with, and he sent me some seeds. So I got some nanas. I've just started. One pop today, so I'm going to start them. That's what's in the solo cups in there. But he sent me Immortal, so the first autos I ever got. But yeah, so that's what this is, and as you can see, it's looking really good.
Oh yeah. Oh, Ribby boy Nanner.
Oh,
Oh, Ribby boy Nanner.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah.
Oh, nice, dude.
so my light is off at the moment. My light doesn't come on for another 5 hours. But yeah, I
Yeah,
took
see-
a couple of tops off. I checked the trichomes, and so I checked the trichomes, and I was like, yeah, I'll pull these tops off. They were a bit done.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see the frosty tips
the
even
rest
with
of
the
it-
light note on. You can see them.
Yeah, I could probably risk turning the light on for a quick if you want. So
Yeah,
have
at
a
the
look. I'll just.
Are you at the end of flower? It wouldn't make a difference. It wouldn't make a difference even if you do it for like half an hour.
All right.
That's what we like to see.
Nice. Nice, dude. You got looks like you got some variety in there. What cultivars?
So inside the tent, I have 8 of the same cultivars. Yeah, something I created myself. I've called it lemon snuff because the first one I'm pretty sure was like lemon tree, something like that. It's all New Zealand weed, so it's not really imported like seeds you guys grow. It's really hard to get that stuff. But I have managed to get some, so that's what I've started doing. But I've only been growing since December last year inside a tent indoors. But yeah, I went hard, big, and I was like, I'm sick of running out of the pot. Smoke about an ounce a week. I'm gonna make sure I don't run out for the 3-4 months that it takes to do it. Because I noticed the last time I grew this, it's like 14-week flowering time, and I'm at day 49, 53. So I'm at like week 8 almost, or at. So I'd have to look on the Pulse app to really work it out. But yeah, so I've invested all up over $1,500 in my whole setup, which New Zealand money is like my $1.60 to $1 US. So it's like I can't really buy stuff from overseas without having to pay that more. So I might as well just get it through the shops here. So I've got a good place I go to. And $600 for my 450 watt quantum power board.
Nice.
And the ventilation and ventilation and filter was like 240. And then just household fans. I got a tower fan I actually hung upside down. And then I noticed that the bottom part, which is now the top part of the fan, doesn't really blow much. So I put some paper on to direct it more. And since that, I've noticed the air now gets right to the end too. Because I've got a fan down on the bottom under that. It used to be on this side. But I noticed, I don't know, now I have the section on that wall. I've got to have both fans on this side. Otherwise, it doesn't swirl, I noticed. So since I corrected and put it on underneath that fan, the walls are starting to suck in again, which is good. So, yeah, anyways, I'll give you one quick bud porn, and then I might jump off, eh?
Let's go.
Good, man.
Looking good, brother.
Actually, I'll show you guys. I got a favorite. It's like frosty. I'll show you. Of course, it's going to be the prop. No, it's not. So, I don't know if anyone here remembers, but you might. I dropped my light when I just got it. The hooks weren't right, and it slipped off and fell on my plants, right?
Yeah, I
One
remember.
plant, I had them all tipped, and it split one straight down the tip all the way down to under the base where the dirt is, and split.
Yeah,
So
I
I've had to take the rubbish in there. But the one that knocked all my tops off is this top plant, which is why it's so small compared to these ones, you know?
Is that what's that's
This
the
one
one that's
here-
still going?
Yeah, they're all still going. This
Oh,
one here
nice.
is my favorite. Hey?
That's awesome.
Yeah, this one here is my favorite. It's the only one, it's the only phenotype in there with white furs.
Nice.
I'll try and move it back towards the light, eh? Let's try this. Oh, and
Oh, dear. What size
So,
pot
did
is
you
that?
see that?
1
That's-
gallon?
one bud just decided to get red leaves. And the whole plant, only one part. I don't know why. These leaves I'm holding here are red.
Nice. That's really cool.
Nice. Well, Ace.
Yeah, because I remember when you sent me the pictures of all the stuff that you did to like keep your plants alive and stuff.
Yeah, I did have an issue where I was like worried, but you sorted
Yeah,
it
no,
out.
you're all good, man. Just looking. No,
But then I
you're-
had this, I had stretch where at the very top, instead of going like this, they're thinning out, and you can see the stem with bits wisping off. I'll show you for one. It's the one in the middle. But freaking, you told me potassium, and I was like, oh, I already had it. I just hadn't given it to them, so I top dressed that, and it looks better. I'll show you. So this one here is the one.
You got a question in chat, Matt.
Yeah, no, I was wondering. Yeah, I know. With the rain, it shouldn't mess up your bud. If it rains heavily, give your bud a little shake. But grows outside. It naturally grows outside. It should be fine. Make sure you're healthy. Make sure you have enough. I like to always make sure calcium is ample in your plant through amino acid uptake and stuff. Just when you want to make sure that you're in the right position to handle stress like that. But it grows naturally outside. Just give it a little shake off, and it should be good to go.
What up, bro?
Sorry about that before. Laptop's I've been to it and it flexed and it fucked out on me. So this one here, you might be able to see. No. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna come back.
So I don't know if you can tell properly, but these buds here started really skinning out on the top. I'll give you a good close up if I can. But it's this one here I'm touching that's the worst. You can see the line in the middle of the bud. Look at that. Anyway.
Yeah. Is it? It's stretching. Is it a little warm at the top?
So
how warm is it right at the top when your lights are on?
yeah, so I straight my light right to the roof, the
What up,
bar,
man?
and it's gotten better because I thought it was that because it's 80 in the, it's like it gets 82 Fahrenheit. This is about as hot as it sits on an average. So I'm pretty relative, and I got my fan ventilation drawing the air right by the light, so I'm getting all that heat. Hopefully, it's right on the side by the light.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a problem. I used to only, believe it or not, when this grow started, because I've only been going since December. When this one here started, this is going back like 3 months now, because I am inspections every 3 months, so I have to pull it all down. Anyways, and this fucking whole crop was all in a case like this for about a month. So I'd pull in and out every day, and then I upsized their pots, and now I'm at this stage. And initially, I only had 2 100-watt lights. The one that's in there that I use, and a Besta 1000 watt, which is like a 100 watt, you know. So that's what I had, and I've already had 3 houses out of this 10 because I've done perpetually in a sense. I like every month I've got a new one following. So that's how I pulled it out.
Looks real nice.
Definitely better bud than anyone that has any hair that I smoke.
Yeah.
It's always good when you grow it, eh? And then there's the middle one at the back, which is in a red bucket. It's just patch. I've got it in a pot and in a red bucket. That one there, from the start, broke, and it only had 2 lots, so it got up to its second set, and well, it actually got higher, but it broke down to its second step, so it only had the first and the second. And the first basically were too small to do anything. They end up growing just a straight V, you know, or like a Y. And then since then, it's turned out to be my biggest plant because I put it in the biggest pot, and it's also my biggest nugs. I'll see if I can show you. Football was wearing on back, and that's why I love this shit.
Nice.
It's the passion, man. It's a passion.
That might be better.
I used to bring mine out every day and hug them too.
That's some nice legs.
Nice work on the nice training.
So yeah, and these ones are huge, as you can see. And the way I did it, all inner leaves, I snipped them, all inner leaves gone. The big ones at least, because it's too dense. And I have no trellis net I can do because I got to be able to pull these things in and out. And believe it or not, every single one you see, fat in that cupboard. It fitted in that cupboard. For 3 hours it did. See, when the light fell on it, I ended up with so many breaks, and only 2 or 3 of them didn't actually survive. So it's holding itself up pretty good. It's not quite fully sticky. It's sticky. Just not. I know it got the.
It's very. Hey, I got a question from that. I seen this chart yesterday or the day before. It's on my Discord. Basically, it's saying by watering in sessions, you can stop the stretch of flower.
Oh, right.
I'd have to show you. Hold on 1 second.
I saw you post. Someone posted that on your Discord levels. I saw that, and it was really handy. I read through it all that.
Yeah.
Sound logical, at least. Yeah, sound logical.
Right here.
Well, it makes sense. If you can steer your plant with water.
You just by overwatering, you'll slow it down.
Yeah.
But what you're doing is you're starving the oxygen which you need for your restoration.
They weren't necessarily saying to. I think they want you to do it so many times a day instead of. You're still giving it the same amount of water, just you do it sparingly or all at once. You know what I mean? And if you do it sparingly, I think it grows more. If you do it all at once, like you said, take the oxygen away, it slows it down.
Yeah, it's just, but taking the oxygen away is the problem with that is now you're going to be increasing the chance of anaerobic bacteria like pythiums and other things that are going to be negative for your plant. I would not want to steer my plant that way. I'd rather just drop the temperature.
And that'd be
Right.
the same thing.
Yeah, I drop the temperature. I do that over possibly causing a anaerobic environment in your root zone.
Hold on. I have to share my Discord. Here. Look at this.
See you this weekend, young lady.
Can you see that?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I read that. That's awesome. Thanks to whoever put this up.
Right. And that's only if you're at home and you can do that, I guess. I can't do it, but it's interesting to read.
Oh, so they're saying about they're talking about underwatering.
Yeah, you're doing it in sessions.
Yeah, well, it's like, see, I usually give all my plants 10 liters in a feed, and I'll do it over 6 hours of the day while it lights on. I'll give it like a quart here and there between each one, and then I'll come back and give it its second, and then its third. And I find, because sometimes when you're watering regularly, it never gets hydrophobic. So you're basically absorbing until you get back to that runoff point,
Right.
You're trying to stay at that medium through flower. At least I am.
Yeah,
Seems like a lot of work.
I would stick to maybe lowering your temperatures, increasing your blue light instead of fucking around.
I'm not doing it. But were you done reading? I didn't mean to interrupt, Joe.
Yeah, no, I see how that work. I see how that would work, but yeah, no, blue light will the benefits to blue light is it inhibits cell expansion, so it will keep your plants low, right?
It's really interesting, and I thought it'd be a good topic to talk about, especially with your background of, you know.
Yeah, that would help. But also keeping your DLI at a high rate. You don't want to lower your DLI because your plants will just stretch looking. Nice work.
Well,
That's how nice train.
I didn't have to work on this at all.
It did it by itself.
This is that bubble gum. Remember it split like at the beginning?
That's awesome.
Check that out. Yeah. So I'm hoping I can get one to go the two to go the other direction sooner or later. But it's pretty cool, man. I've never had one come up like that from Pete. Little train by itself. I'm gonna do this.
yeah, it is very interesting.
This is
Hey, this is cool, guys. What instead of watching you guys and with you guys.
right.
That's it. Anyone's welcome to come up and show their growth, hang out.
Let's see them flowers. Let's see the gardens.
This is where my phone radio is right now.
Look at that, Matt. Great job, bro.
We're just going through the spreading net now. I want this to come up more, but we're gonna get that through. And then under.
Yeah, very.
Do those pots have bottoms? No.
Yeah, there's the bottom to them.
Like, see how the plastic spikes, like, with holes in them all the way around?
Yeah,
They don't come with bottoms, though, eh?
there's a bottom that you put in. It's a flat plate with risers on it that you just clip in and you wrap it around. And you put,
Just like those blue lockers they provide those rings for the base.
Yeah, so they have one for the base, then they have the flat for the outside, and then they have those. So you just basically wrap the outside around the base, giving you a pot like a container, and then you just screw up the side. And then these things are nice and easy to clean. I just clean it in a tub with 10% bleach solution and rinse it, let it dry. It's ready to go. I don't have to buy any.
There is benefits to using a pot like that, eh? They call it like root something. Yeah.
Well, it's root pruning, but the benefit is the amount of oxygen you give your plant so much more chance to dry and give oxygen to the root zone. It's one of those things that's what overwatering is. It's a lack of oxygen in the root zone.
Yeah, my main Aussie is just like put holes all through his plastic bag. Just the same thing, you know. Says it works.
So, quick question, Matt. Since you have those pots, if you were to take like a crochet thing, you know what I mean, and go in and out of those holes every once in a while and take those roots, will that help? Will that stimulate, make it grow?
They're already pretty thick. They're not going to really get much. I don't know who it is.
I've seen your root ball. I didn't know.
But like, I've had a video where I don't know if I did film it, but I was like peeling it apart, and there's just chunks of root. There's no medium left. It's just chunk of root. So I don't think.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Gotcha. Like the solo cup, when I'm done, there's not going to be any medium left, right?
Yeah.
It's amazing what a plant does, eh?
Yeah, right. No, it's awesome.
I love it. It's what I've always been into science, biology, chemistry. And I did a little bit at uni when I was younger before I dropped. And then now it's good to be able to put it into practice into plants. Perfect lifestyle change.
Yeah.
It's so satisfying, man. Like, I wish I was a gardener all my life. I'd probably be this happy growing tomatoes, bro. No, I'm lying. No.
Matt, what up, Matt?
Speaking of that, I'll go show my other stuff here, and I'll show my deck.
Let's go.
Gators, yeah. I do.
The dude in the upper right. Okay. Yeah, it's just a stupid virtual background. So,
You participate in
just the background.
I'll go ahead and close these text up.
I just thought it was an interesting subject, AG. You know, you could stop stretch by frequent watering, temperatures. Let's go.
All his plants look the same, bro. Are you fucking cheating?
Frosted treats.
Nice, very
A lot of studying,
right. I ain't taking nothing away from him, bro.
putting in practice to the pudding.
I'm just hoping he got 3 duds in that sleeve he got.
Yeah,
Whoa.
right. I don't know what happened to this. I'm gonna have to figure this one out.
Whoa.
But
I'm lying.
start.
You know
So
better
this
than that.
is the
I got-
mangoes. But I'm gonna have to get something for this to keep it up.
So is it because you got it so far away from the light, Matt? If you can get that closer to the light, it wouldn't stretch so much, right?
well, the other, I think it got bumped by one of the cats when I was moving it. Because
Gotcha.
everything else is fine.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So after the live, I'll just prop that up. This one is having. This one's this is using HLG B spectrum.
This is why you need those stakes, Matt.
What's that?
You need those stakes you can get for your seedlings. The stakes you can hold up and that hold the plant up. They're all cheap.
Yeah, I gotta probably end up pulling out my seedling pen. That's in a box right now. Here's inside vegetables.
Nice.
So I'm gonna definitely have to deal with this lettuce soon because it's really getting out of control, and I just want to start some more.
So you just got to eat it.
Yeah, I know. We got this is cauliflower, but it hasn't really done much yet, and broccoli over here, which is still growing. I might have to get another layer because it's kind of squished in here.
Right.
Looking good,
There's
Matt.
cat grass in there.
Fuck yeah.
Your cat can't get in there no more, though, huh?
No, I have to take things out and bring it out, and then
Looking good, brother.
over here on the deck.
Yeah, I'll jump off. All right, hey guys, I'm gonna jump off. Okay, I gotta go. It's almost time to pick up my son from school, and I got a few things to do. Okay.
All right,
Yes,
sounds
sir.
good.
Yeah, I'll
Later,
be in the chat
brother.
sometime.
Have a good one.
Have a blessed night. Good
So-
hanging out, man.
So here's my 3 tomatoes for the deck that I'm trellising into off of like I did last year.
I like this trellis idea better than last year.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it, and then I'm gonna let this one grow this way and this one this way, so we actually can complete the whole green area.
Right.
So
Boy, those
Fuck
look
yeah.
real.
Looking
Yeah.
good.
all right, I'll
Oh,
see you
yeah.
guys back in there.
I can show you my 3 cherry tomato plants out front, but those so pitiful, man. They look real bad. They're producing little cherry tomatoes every once in a while, but the plants look. I don't take care of them. It's the kids' plants.
Right.
There you go.
Oh, Main's definitely knowledgeable when it comes to autos. He can grow some monster autos.
Go look at his go look at his YouTube if you want to see some good ones.
Monster fucking autos.
Like I said, I'm trying an auto for the first time. I'm going to use these grow dogs.
Yeah, my autos always seem to want to go. I think it's because of how I train. I think if I just like left them and didn't top them or do anything, they might go a little longer before going into flower.
Right.
Because it's just
Yeah,
like
I'm
they
not
always.
Yeah, I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to throw it in the pot with that grow dot, and I'm going to just let it go. You know, if you watch and listen to everything, everybody's got you so afraid to touch the auto. If you do anything wrong to it, it triggers flower or stunts it from. I don't really know much. That's why I said.
I'm gonna top it. I would top it and train it, but
Yeah.
you can't do it at the wrong time. You got to do it at the right time because you can trigger flower. They are finicky. Stop being modest, man.
Yeah, I've done autos outside up here in Canada. That's what my White Widow seed to harvest video was. It was an auto flower outside. But and it works well, except for that year we had a lot of smoke in the sky and ended up getting problems in flower. But every single grow I've ever done outside seems to get flowers. That's why this time I was just like, you know what? I'm not doing an outdoor run this year. I am just relaxing, doing indoor, not worrying about when fall comes around and if I'm going to get bud rot again.
Right. Yeah, you definitely had nothing but trouble in the end. You look good all the way to the end.
Well, last time I had a good amount of like calcium and everything was proper. Everything was great in that plant. And then all of a sudden, fog. Just straight fog comes through for like 2 days straight. And I'm just like, and it was like 2 of the busiest days at work, so I couldn't do shit with my plant. So I was just like, and I was just like, still had to take it 2 weeks early too. That's what the biggest problem when you take a plant 2 weeks early, you're not realizing 40% of its potential.
Right.
It's just over 40% is realized within the last 2 weeks of flower. If you take it too early, you're gonna lose that.
Right.
So do you wait for your trichomes to be 10%, 5%? What's your recommendation?
Well, I try to get as much cloudy as I can. So, hey, I was gonna get AG.
Come on, what's
Hey,
Oh,
y'all.
AG?
Yeah, this is our wedding cake.
It's looking really good. It's not churning for you. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, not flipping.
There you go.
These fucking buds are huge.
Nice work.
Looking pretty sexy, AG.
Great job, AG. Great fucking job.
Oh, it's not.
Great job. There you go.
There it goes. Yep, this is that's the wedding cake, day 56.
Nice work.
Very nice.
Fuck yeah. So what day you're going to?
She got another probably week and a half to 2 weeks. So
Yeah. What's your trichomes looking like?
probably mostly clear with a little bit cloudy, no amber yet.
Sounds like weather forecast.
But
Very
yeah, we got about another week and a half.
So it doesn't look like you got very much wattage in there either. What are you running for light?
We got one Spider Farmer 100 watt and then a Burple.
No kidding.
So 200 watts.
Those are some big old buds. Are they dense, AG? Are they dense buds or are they kind of fluffy and dense?
Oh,
They're dense. They're thickening up. They're getting a little bit denser.
That's a little joke. That's all. I was just messing with levels.
Oh.
Huh.
Yeah, you still got a bit of time. The ripening. It's looking really nice.
So, sorry, Matt.
And then we got a new addition, new tint, and everything. Where we got the blue haze, auto.
Awesome.
It's in weird like.
Is that you just let it grow as is too? Hey, that's just the leading top, and then all the other branching from that.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. You didn't top it. Yep.
No, that's a nice spread out for doing it that way.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
this is a buddy of mine, and he got kicked out, so I rescued it.
That was nice of you.
And I ain't much right. I'm just holding, watching it for him, kind of babysitting.
It's a big pot. That's in a big pot. What size pot is that?
It's a 15 gallon.
Yeah, it's monster.
And then he has a Northern Lights and a GDP that's just started.
Granddaddy Purple, right? Yeah.
Y'all still there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, nice. We got some more going on here.
And then we got a Girl Scout cookies that's kind of growing kind of funky. And then 2 clones of the wedding cake.
Nice.
No, 3 clones. Sorry.
I see. Yeah, there he is over there. It's easy to miss that guy. That girl.
And then we got our Purple Haze autos.
And those are finishing up, I'm assuming, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, the one just dangling, definitely. How much longer you think on
I
that?
gotta tie some up.
Yeah. Oh, how much longer?
We
It's
got about a
probably
week to go.
yeah. Nice.
Yeah. That's a moisture meter you got in there? A moisture meter there? Yeah, that's what it looks like.
I don't think y'all are hearing me anymore.
Oh,
Now
no, we hear you.
He probably can't hear us.
I think that's it. It's looking awesome though, man. These are definitely finishing up nice for you. If you can hear us.
Yeah.
So, Matt, on that light situation, I have the 2x or 3x3 in there. When we were talking to Discord, they were saying, with less than 300 watts, normally you're going to get like not so dense buds. It's just, it's not going to work. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, well, it's about the PPFD, right? If you have less wattage, just run your light a little closer. right? Make sure you don't have the heat too high, right? And you'll notice in some of my videos that are coming out right now, especially with the purple rhino, that the foxtailing from heat. I'm just have it in there to show it, right? To show it happening from the heat.
Gotcha.
But if you can run it closer, the better with the PPFD that you can get, right?
But being that it's a 3x3 and it's only a light big enough for a 2x2, the closer I get, the less light I'm gonna get on the outside, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. All right. Thank you, sir.
And that's why when people make lights and they say and they have a light in the center and they say it's big enough for a 4x4 and it's so many watts and it's just one light, they're lying to you.
Right. Right. That looks good, man.
Nice work, Regine. All right, Regine, you got the floor, dude. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, anybody got any questions?
What is it?
What is it?
Yes.
This is purple ghost candy.
Nice.
Purple ghost candy.
Yeah.
And that's one plant, the whole tent, right? 4x4.
3x3.
Okay. Is that a 15-gallon pot?
20.
No shit.
Now was this one that had a different name that's been named, or is this?
Yeah, we changed it up. We're not doing that anymore.
Okay.
This one used to be called Beatrice.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right.
This was purple ghost candy.
That sounds good.
He let the secret out.
Well, we just decided to go a different way with the channel. We're doing a different program now.
Gotcha.
It's not bad for 23 days, eh?
Man, that's unreal.
23 days and it's spitting out branches.
Yeah, you already got 3 leaves.
So, all right. The reason for doing this now, right? You're going to cut all these off the clones. You're not going to reflower this plant, right?
Well, we were going to do it just for the clones and send a bunch out and get rid of it and go with something else, but it's also something we enjoy.
Right.
So we may just flatten it down and throw it right back into flower after we get enough tops. That look good.
That'd be interesting to see, because I know how well you document the whole thing.
Wow.
So that's not 100% decided yet, though. Like, it's not for sure. It's just an idea.
So you've never done this before?
What, a re-veg?
Like re-veg and flower the same plant.
Yep, we do it. This will be the third one.
So the buds, because you left a lot of flower on there, you're not going to use it though, right? What do you do?
No,
with that?
this will all dry up and fall off.
Gotcha. So it's not using up anything. It's not taking anything away from the plant right now.
No, this is where it'll spit the branches from. It'll come right out of the side of the bud.
Oh, so the more you leave on there, the more chance
you have a guy getting branches.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Like, I've done it before where we just take like one bud just like that and do it with that. And honestly, it takes about 6 weeks before it even spits a branch.
Gotcha.
There's a video, we did a 10-week time lapse of it spitting branches once. But this is the Black Amnesia Haze from Canuck.
Nice.
This one, what the fuck is this one again? Oh, Blue Sunset Sherbet from Barney's Farm.
That's a good one. I've actually run that one before.
And this one is going to be Alien Treats from Robin Hood.
I got the Sunset Sherbet. Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, yeah, you got it too. Yeah.
From Barney's.
That's funny. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, she's looking nice, man. Nice work.
This is the Unicorn Poop. from Thug Pug.
Yeah, man.
You do an excellent job.
Stock's starting to get a little bit low.
Yeah.
Looking
These
good,
are the
Raging.
colas. Those are the colas off of this plant.
Nice.
I can't wait to have your problem.
Looking really good, dude.
But this unicorn poop is absolutely amazing. Like, we grew it before and it wasn't this good, right? Neither of us remember it being this good. But, you know, with every harvest, there's always a casualty or two. And we just threw this for the quick dry, quick taste, and it actually blew our minds. We were expecting, you know, not to be ready to smoke, not even ready, you know, and that won't taste good. And it smoked beautiful. And fucked us both up sideways. Can't wait to see the results on it.
That's
Right.
awesome.
Right.
Our last results we tested with it was just with the Purple Pro, not an actual lab test. And it came up at 22.7. And I know I'm a better grower now because it tastes so much better. It's much more sticky than the last time I grew it. It was one of the first plants I grew.
Nice.
And this is a clone of the re-veg of the very first one I grew. Well, that one is the unicorn poop.
Very
Look at
nice.
those legs. Nice job.
Any other questions? Anybody got a question? Anything? I can't see chat, so in case there was a question in chat.
Spicy Pepper said, how do you quick draw?
How do I what?
Quick draw. I don't know if that was referring to you or not.
If we put it on something for a quick dry, it's just sitting here on the rack, right in front of the the air conditioner, and that puts out. Where's the coming out of the AC? The air is 55% humidity. So if it's sitting in front of the AC, quick dry, it's sitting at 55 with wind blowing on it. 4 days later, it was smokable. I don't recommend it for your stuff. Like, we don't do that, but those were casualties of war, and they became testers, and we loved it.
Don't mean to jump off, but I gotta jump down. I'll be in the panel, Matt, but I got company came over, buddy.
You're all good, dude. Have a great night.
Yes, sir. You guys also chat. I'll be in there.
Later, good time.
All right,
Have a
Levels.
good one.
Short high, man. You're the man. I definitely enjoy watching your shit, man.
Well, we try. We're just regular gardeners. I think we're still fairly new to the plant. Only like 3-4 years with it now.
Like I said, I can't wait to have your problem. Oh, I'm gonna miss the fucking damn it. All right, I don't want to miss this. I'll watch it later. I rewatch it. All right, man. Very nice. See you guys.
Have a good night here.
All right.
Wow, look at that. Great job. Great job. Later, Maine. Have a blessed night, brother.
Corn's starting to flower.
Look at that.
Starting to pump out some tomatoes.
Headbutt that thumbs up, y'all.
But everything's doing well.
Yeah, dude.
How's your tomatoes? You're outside by now, right?
Oh yeah, my dude. Yeah, I just showed them. That's the stuff I was showing you on the deck. That was all in between the trellis net. I have another.
May not have been there. Sometimes the show is on the TV, but I'm not in the room. I'm just listening, right?
I don't have tomatoes. I have a lot of tomato flowers. I'm waiting on bees or myself to go out there and do. But yeah, I got lots of. They're growing.
This one little shitty tomato plant does a sandwich a day now. And it just keeps popping new tomatoes everywhere.
Yeah.
Never got any taller than a foot, well, maybe a foot and a half tall, but it's been spitting out tomatoes since we got it.
Man.
Just about the
Yeah.
end of lily season. Lilies are just about done. And then it's just a green box for the rest of the year.
You must be having some pretty crazy growth at this point with the heats and.
Well, it's mighty long time with the watering hose short I is. You know, sometimes I pity her.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of watering.
Oh, we get the garden hose out though, right? And you just walk around with the garden hose.
That's true.
Right.
It's looking great though.
Show you what she did something in, oh, she got some orchids. Some orchids have spit more flowers.
Oh, very nice. It's got a lot coming out of it. Oh, nice. I like how they all line up like that. That's normal for them, right?
Well, they're kind of like they come off of a vine, right?
That's so cool. Yeah, I guess because they're facing towards the light that in that.
Yeah,
direction.
they'll aim for the light.
Yeah.
These ones are starting to open up finally. Finally found enough shade for them.
Oh, that's what they need.
Yeah, when too much light, they'll never go into flower. It needs to be in the shade, never direct light. Got some crazy flowers in here.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, we had one of these aloe vera is spitting flowers out. I'm not sure if it's like from this plant here. This is what the flowers look like.
Oh, crazy! That thing is like just reaching.
Yeah, the flower will show up 2 feet away from the plant.
Wow.
That's so cool. You can't even see it from that far away, almost.
Yeah, unless you know what like. It's got this super tiny flower, and that's as big as the leaves ever get.
That's really cool.
It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
But every time it does that, this thickens up.
Yeah. That's awesome.
It thickens up. You mean like?
Yeah, like another. Like it'll multiply in the pot. It'll get thicker. Like it'll move. It'll cover ground.
Oh.
Because it was just, when I went in there, it was 1 inch by 1 inch in a big pot.
Nice.
And this one hasn't ever done it, no flower. So it's just getting slowly bigger every year. This is.
It don't take much water, huh?
I don't know. I don't take care of this. I don't water. I'm not the guy who does that stuff here.
Yeah.
I put it in the pot and then I look at it and my wife takes care of everything.
It's looking great.
That's why the channel's short, high, not raging.
Yeah.
She does all the legwork, right?
Okay.
But I'll hop down.
Looking
Someone
good
else
over
can
there,
jump up there.
Sean.
It's looking really
Looking
good.
good.
You excited for the grow up?
Oh yeah, yeah. No, that's coming up soon. Definitely excited for that.
All right, Matt, I'm probably gonna drop down right now. I gotta get up early in the morning. Are you going a few more minutes? What you got?
I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going for 15 more minutes or 17
All
more
right, yeah,
minutes.
I'll kick you with you.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah. Oh, getting tired. Today was a hell of a day. Awesome show, man. Back-to-back gardens. Like to see it.
Yeah,
Fuck
dude.
yeah.
It's awesome. I like seeing when people come up and show it.
Oh
And,
yeah,
and be
thank
proud
you
and
very
be
much.
proud about what they're showing because it takes some stuff. It takes some time to get you to know it, right?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Patience.
Just understanding when you just under also, yeah, patience is right. Also understanding when you make a mistake and moving forward from that, not making that mistake again. That's how you learn, right? It's better than dwelling on it. It's better, right? It's way better to just get it done.
Fuck yeah.
Papers. There.
Nico, I'm still here. Yeah, Matt, I'm ready. I don't think I'll see you. Or maybe Sunday we could chill a bit. I didn't do an early morning show this Sunday. Honestly, bro, I woke up and I completely forgot it was Sunday. My ass fell back asleep. I woke up at like 10:30. I was like, fuck, it's Sunday. Damn it. Started live. Pretty good show, too.
Cheers, big time. I'm not going anywhere yet. I'm still here for another 15 minutes. I'm going to roll this and smoke this and chat for a little longer. I always like to stick to the 2-hour mark.
Right. Damn, nice, Julian. Winter Cup pass. Oh, I can't.
That's awesome.
Fuck yeah. Congrats.
Nice work. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Nice work. So what do you have going on? You have your Thursday show?
Those have been fucking really good. The last 2 Thursday shows been fucking, dude, like really like banging. 2 weeks ago was like 750 views. Last week was like 650 or 80 or something. What up, Jester? Good to see you, brother. How you doing?
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Man.
this fucking community is just great. Very fortunate and proud to be part of it. Such a great thing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they're really good shows. Non-stop, like 4 or 5 hours of just non-stop grows. Fucking awesome. Very knowledgeable too. A lot of information being shared. But yeah, we're dialed in, man. This grow is going awesome. Just started my PK. Second part. Yeah, just Cadillacing, about to do that Swaz. I'm ready to do that. I really want to do something right now because I don't like all that. Remember what we talked about? I was going to do a 16 and then a 21. I didn't do it.
Too close together.
I didn't do it.
Yeah,
Well,
I would
one
do one or
time-
the other.
Yeah, I'm doing 21. I just been tucking.
Yeah, no, that's a
all
good
the
idea.
time. Well, I
Right.
just don't want to overstress the plant, but what up? There he is, Wesley.
That was good, dude.
Fellas, Matt,
How you
Levels?
doing, man?
I'm all right.
Nice.
Let's pour grape juice. Watch 6 kids. Oh, yes, guy.
Lagging like crazy.
I figured you couldn't hear us.
Horrible. Maybe it just needed time to load up.
Yeah, and I saw you at the bottom there for like a little bit. I was like, oh, nice, Wesley's coming. I'm like, wait, hold on a second. Had the loading.
Oh, FaceTime is open. Calculator
Hey,
is
so
open.
just
How you doing?
Santa Claus.
How you doing, man?
Santa Claus. What up, brother?
Nice.
Good to see you, man.
It's nice to see you, man.
I seen Level. Matt said he's gonna be off here in about next 10, 15. I said, well, let me. Then I seen Wesley get on here. I said, well, I got to get on here. I just got back from my brothers.
Oh, it's nice
Yeah.
to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got back in from my brothers a while ago, and I had to get me something to eat. And I sit back in the chair for a little while. I said, let me jump up here real quick.
Always good.
I can't
to
see
you.
nothing. Check. Yeah. But I just want to kick it here, just relax a few minutes.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
No, always welcome.
It's always good to see Wesley too. I've seen you. It's been about, this right here makes me the third time I've seen you. And before that, it's been a long time.
Right?
It's like you took a spell.
Funny how life works.
Hope everybody doing good.
Fuck yeah.
I didn't mean to
Oh,
tell
what a
everybody
day.
else.
What a day. How's that grow doing, Tana?
Mhm.
It's cut down.
Finish hard? Finish drying?
Now, I'll cut it down.
Nice.
I cut it. Damn, man.
What a day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Had to get 20 minutes.
What's the
credit.
Tacos.
Had to go to the city today. Ooh, man.
Oh, really?
Get me over there. How fast paced things are moving. Not my style.
Oh, I see. You're not in the city.
No, I'm in a little town right now. And I went to the big city, and oh my god, you gotta like get your head on a swivel.
Right. Yeah, driving can be quite crazy.
Taco.
Every back road feels sketchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had some random phone number came up on my phone, messaged me saying, hey, is this Jesse or whatever? And I said, nah, this is Wesley. What's up? And they said, oh, I'm sorry, whatever. And I said, hey, where are you from? Like, what area code? Your phone number is crazy. And she said, I'm from Vancouver,
Oh, really?
Canada. I'm in California. and it turned into like AOL, like chat from back
Oh,
in the day. Like, what's your age? What's your sex? What's your location? Like, honey, I got a kid.
Right. Oh, that's
trying to like get me on Telegram and
oh really? That's
like, when I just met you, like you like messaged me on accident, and now you want to like pen pal?
Damn.
What's going on?
that's weird. Yeah. Did you find out who it was, or you just?
I mean, it's only so much.
Nice
I
hit.
the Telegram thing with her profile, and I mean, it was the same name. There was a lady with a kid,
Oh, I see. Yeah.
but I don't know. I mean, anybody can make up anything. Like, I'm Wesley Pipes online.
Yeah.
Come on, like this dude's a can of Santa Claus.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. No, I hear you.
I'm missing this dog right here. Exactly.
but I don't know. I mean, I don't really know like what that. Like,
Oh, I better call it. All right, man. I'm
random
in
thing.
falling asleep on this computer. Good show, brother. I'll get in touch. Maybe we can hang out a bit Sunday morning or something.
See you, man.
Later, Can of Floss, Wesley, Matt. Good show, brother. Everybody chat, tacos. Everybody have a blessed night, man. Hit that thumbs up. Share this out. Lord, love y'all.
Did that rest you?
Have a good one, man.
Yeah, level. Take it easy, man. I wasn't gonna get on here too long, but I seen Wesley pop on her too, and I heard Matt say, "Ain't gonna be here about 10 or 15 more minutes." I said, "Well, let me jump over."
Yeah, man. I'm on here for 6 more minutes. I always go. I'm always trying to keep it straight.
He
Like
holds tight.
2 hours.
He sets a timer and he holds to it.
Yeah, I do. I actually have it all written down in
Taco?
my agenda. I have an agenda time for like my.
That's
Look at
cool,
that. We
bro.
got a
That's
taco
cool, bro.
night.
Yeah. That way you kind of guarantee things ain't gonna go wrong.
Yeah, no, exactly. No, exactly. Make sure I'm just starting to get really used to
You don't want
doing
no surprise. You don't want no surprises.
No. Exactly. Oh, that's awesome.
Tacos. I was just thinking about tacos the other day, thinking about worm bins and like how he probably has a garage full of black toads, just full of worm castings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One day he'll make a business and make millions from it. Just keep stacking those castings.
Yeah. Tacos always got. Yeah. He's always got good feed to feed them too. The worms.
That's true.
All I do is get hungry watching his Instagram. The dude like cooks like 16 meals a day, I feel like.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I remember that actually. In the Discord. I remember the Discord that was set up for the group at the very beginning. And it was just all food pictures. It looked awesome. Yeah.
Man, I just helped out a buddy's garden, and some people just don't understand fundamentals. They got PM. It's week 4, and they got it's in a tent in a room, and they got the AC in the window, and they got the dehume outside the tent. The tent is closed up. There is a box fan inside the tent. and that is it. And they're running CO2, but they have no humidity control and temp control to vent this tent. No inline fan in or out. It is just a stagnant tent with a box fan in it. And I'm telling the kid, like, yo, you got to get this dehume inside the tent, because when the lights go off and you shut this tent,
it's jacked up.
It's just collecting moisture. Like, it has nowhere to go. And so when I went to the grow shop, I got them a $15 humidistat thermostat and said, like, first you need to track your highs and lows, so you know, like, what you're spiking to and when it's happening. And it's like, this is a buddy who's been growing for 12 years, and it's his homie who's taking care of it, and he doesn't have the it. Like, I don't know how much more simple you can explain it to someone, and he's like, oh, but I got the CO2, I can't put the D here, it's going to get too hot in the tent. And I'm like, well, you got to make a decision. We're either CO2ing and taking care of the tent, or we're getting the air and the humidity out of there and Xing the CO2 out. Like, are you really into pulling 15% more when you're not even pulling like an average with the CO2? Like, it doesn't seem worth it.
Yeah, no, you need to make sure you.
Are they talking about things in the chat? Every time I get a dehumidifier, it has a light on it. Yeah, I cover everything with tape.
Yeah, oh yeah, the black. Use the black. Yeah,
everything's blacked out.
No, good idea.
And, to be honest, I don't know if it's really a light leak issue, with some genetics potentially. But I noticed that when I ran the same genetics and I switched from cocoa and canna and other nutrient lines to organic, where the plant did its own nutrition, I didn't have Hermes, and I wasn't as anal about little light leaks and like power strip lights and stuff. So I think it's a nutrition problem, that people are just pushing the plant a little too hard, and they blame a light leak or something.
Yeah, no, it's.
I ain't got too much you can put on there, because I've never really had no Hermes too much.
I never used the bond thing, right?
Outdoors I have now. Indoors I haven't.
CO2 science isn't solid. Who said that? PD.
It's pretty solid. It's part of photosynthesis. It's part of making sugars to be for the plant to be autotrophic. It needs CO2. It's part of the equation. The problem is dropping. A lot of plants drop from their peak. When they drop from their peak, it doesn't get adequate enough, and then it doesn't work well.
Right.
Also, when temperatures are too high in your grow room, your plant can start misfiring and taking oxygen instead of CO2 and then that can cause a lot of problems. You want to make sure you have elevated, especially at temperatures, or when you're running the plants harder with your light.
Elevated temp?
Yeah, well, elevated temp, elevated lights, elevated everything. If you increase one parameter, right, you want to make sure you're increasing the other parameters.
Absolutely.
So if you're increasing your light, you want to make your increase in your CO2 and your temperature and your humidity, so VPD, right, properly. You want to make sure that you're giving more CO2.
Yeah.
And then on the root zone, you're going to get more water. And actually, nutrients is another one of the parameters. But your plant's going to need more nutrients, but you're already probably feeding more than it needs. So a lot of the times, if you have more heat and more light, it's better to actually lower your ppm because your plant's going to need more water, but not necessarily more nutrients. So a lot of people this winter and the summer will burn their plants because they're overfeeding because on purpose, because your plant's just taking up more water at a faster rate. So it's taking in more nutrients than it needs.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's huge. You're stacking your nutrients, chasing moisture level.
Yeah, because and that's why right now I'm running my reservoir a couple like 200 ppm lower than I would normally run it because it doesn't need it, and that's the difference. We're not talking a crazy drop, or just a small drop just because it's going to need more water than the nutrients that it's taking at that point.
Yeah. The plant's metabolizing because the warmer, like anything, like biology picks up, food goes bad, spoilage if it's not cool, so everything's exponential, like you're saying. Yeah, that's a good little tip. I don't hear that a lot.
But I'm gonna end it there. We're a little bit past the time, and it's really nice. Thank you guys for coming up at the end. It's awesome to see both of you. I haven't seen you guys for a bit. And everybody out there, have a great week.
I appreciate it, sir. Yeah, I'm sorry for this little baby right here, but aggravating me to death.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really cute.
I've been gone all evening, man. And he loves his papa.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Okay. Have a good night, everybody.
Appreciate it.
Peace, everyone.